Hey, everybody. You are not used to seeing me like this. You are accustomed to seeing me in my studio. By the way, I did that right there. You see that right up there? I did that. I did that in high school on a piece of burlap bag that I found in the trash. And I did it with a knife and matchsticks and a palette knife. And that was my final exam because I was on drift mode my senior year, and I had forgotten that it was our final. And I came in with 15 minutes to go. So I did all that in 15 minutes. Anyway, now you know a little bit about me. Listen, first of all, I want to just say this. Um, I look a sight, and I apologize for that. Number one. Number two, I'd like to say that first of all, I apologize to Klaus, one of my great listeners and friends, because, and he will say, well, you don't have to do that. It's fine. It's fine. I know that he will say this, but the fact is, we were talking, working out on our book. He's written a book, and I've written a book, and we're both publishing with the same publisher. And so we had a meeting today on WhatsApp. And while I was doing that, I was trying to delete an old, hey, Leilani, so you can see me. How wonderful. I was trying to delete, and thank you for coming on. Um, I've been very sick. I'm just going to admit it to you right up front. Times have been pretty tough here. And I've barely been out of bed. And I didn't get great news from the doctors last Friday. And so the options that I have are less appealing than I had wanted. Um, no, I understand that, Leilani. Thank you. I just appreciate you coming on because that tells me that at least someone can see this. And so anyway, so yeah, times have been tough. I've basically been in bed. Hey, Heather, how are you, sweetheart? I'm so glad to have you. Um, so some of you who are, we have interaction privately. Um, some of you I contacted when this was happening today, uh, and saying, I've deleted, somehow I've deleted my YouTube. I don't know how I did it, but I did it and everything's gone. Now, I want you to know that I wasn't so, um, I don't even know what the word is, but I contacted YouTube and I asked them directly, can you please look into this and see if I deleted this channel? And so I gave them the link and everything, and it took about an hour. I was in a queue of, I don't know, 50 some people. And when it came my turn, there was a good bit of delay and but they were very lovely. The first person, um, Andre, uh, tried to help me, and he said, this is over my head. I'm going to have to escalate you. And then he escalated it to Ellie, and Ellie was wonderful too. And Ellie said, to I'm so sorry to tell you, but your channel is completely deleted. Everything, the subscribers, you've lost all your momentum, your subscribers, your likes, your watch hours, which I have to get up, which means I'm going to have to start doing shorter videos. If folks don't listen to more of the video, I think if you don't listen to 11 minutes of the video minimum, it doesn't even count. It doesn't even count as a watch hour. So you have to have 11,000 watch hours, and I don't have anywhere near that. I have 11,000 views, I think, somewhere close to that, which that's good. And I have 452 subscribers, and I need 1,000. Once I get to that level, I can change the type of account I have, and at that point, I'm gonna sign up for the technical assistance. I don't know what that entails, but they say that they are constantly keeping a backup of your channel. So I don't know what all that entails. I'll find out then. So what happens is I talk to them, and just as the lady tells me, Ellie tells me, I'm so sorry, it's all gone and it's irretrievable. Once it's deleted, it's all gone. And of course, I was crestfallen. But the very next moment when I replied a couple of replies to her saying, I see this as, God telling me I need to do better, work for him. If this is going to be for him, then I need to do better for him. And that's how I see it. That said, as right after I typed that, we lost power, which of course means we lost our internet, which means I lost the Wi-Fi, which means it was gone. The chat was gone. So I did several different things throughout the day, and many lovely friends, Mike and Bonnie Quinn, um, uh, my dear friend Klaus, and our publisher tried, and nothing would work. Nothing would work. And they tried so much. And Klaus tried so hard. And, if you know the situation with Klaus, he's very, very ill. Pray for him tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. Just pray for him. He will not ask for your prayers. He won't ask for anything from you. But I'm telling you, he needs our help. He needs our help in many, many ways. And so I got to figure out how to set up a GoFundMe for him. But his situation is pretty dire. And I don't know. I don't want what's left of his life to be spent in a dire situation. So I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do you've GoFundMe. GoFundMe. I don't know how to do it. I don't know that I have the cachet or the oomph in social media world to bring any money to it. But anything will help. And he will not ask for it, and he did not ask me to do it. All that said, I was on the phone with him, and they've tried, and the publisher tried, and everyone, and Mike and Bonnie tried. Mike actually called me. He's busy. He's a busy man. He called me while picking up a friend of theirs, and so unfortunately, yeah, it didn't look like any of it worked. However, on this one browser, it seems to still be working. And when I tried to log into this, I couldn't log in. I had to, you might wonder, well, why were you messing with that at all? Two reasons why. One, I had a very old YouTube account with only 18 subscribers. And I was told, I'm taking this class, this vidIQ class. I was told that if you have a channel that's linked to your name and it's low subscribers and you're not placing content, you must delete it unless you have some super performing video, like you have 10 million views, then absolutely keep it. Well, of course I don't have that. 18 subscribers, it wouldn't be monetized anyway. So there's no point in keeping it. And so I was going to delete that, but you might say, well, why were you doing that? Well, I had to update my laptop, and I'm selling 2 other laptops to pay for this, but I had to do it because the streaming service that we use to do the show no longer will support these old Macs. They're very old, 2012. So, and it won't run it anymore. It's just they just won't do it. The updates, it can't even update it. So when the software updates, I can't update it. And then you can only run it on the old, you have to update it. And that's what I'm saying. So that's what happened. And I want you all to know that. And if you happen to listen to this, you come over here, you say, oh, hey, it's working. I don't know if it's just a matter of hours that it's working. I don't know if the hand of God intervened. I can absolutely tell you many people tried to access it and they couldn't. Klaus tried to access, couldn't. Others tried to access it, couldn't. And I tried by every means that I could on every device known to man that I have, and I couldn't. And many people way smarter than me, tech savvy people, they couldn't either. And I even gave my login information to someone who does this tech thing, and for a small amount of money, he that's what he does for a living. I can't expect him to do it for me for free. He tried to get in and he couldn't either, and he said everything's gone. So in my contact with YouTube, Google, they assured me it is all gone. And but then hours later, I had created a backup YouTube channel, which you know, if you will, please go and subscribe to that just in case, because I don't know if this drops off, all of my videos will be gone, all of my subscribers, all of my watch hours, everything that I've worked to accumulate from I think January or February until now is all gone. And I don't know if there's just a time frame to it. I don't know. Or maybe the hand of God. Look, I'm not one to ascribe to God something that isn't. Um, because, and I know that it's not a mistake. I made a mistake in deleting it, but I know for a fact YouTube and Google both told me it's gone. There is no way to retrieve it. There's no way. You can't undo this because you clicked all the way through. Um, so I'm not one to ascribe to God what is just my mistake, nor am I to ascribe to the enemy what is my mistake. It's my mistake. I own it. I'm responsible for it. And if I say I trust God, then I have to trust God that maybe this was a message for me to do a better job on from here on out, on that other channel that I built hastily, um, since this happened, and that maybe the work wasn't good enough, didn't meet his standard. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But what I do know is when I clicked on it again later this evening, after people were sending me messages saying, "Hey, I'm clicking on your old one," and it's showing. So I don't know the answer. I don't know. I honestly don't know the answer. But what I do know is for now it's here. I pray that all of you know how much I appreciate you. Um, I will say that, you know, I you know, I want to build, I want to have a powerful influence because I think what God gives me to say is worth hearing and I think it benefits people. But I could be wrong on that. But I receive a lot of notes and comments and letters and things like that from people that listen. And so they're very kind to do that. And it's very nice things that they say, and they say that blesses them, or, that you were speaking directly to me because I had no idea about a certain situation. And but anyway, it's babbling at this point. So if you would, if you'd be willing to, please let me see if this is, yeah, I'm going to put it in the chat now. Please bookmark that or copy it and paste it. This is probably this channel now that I'm thinking about it. Hold on one second. Let me see here. Let me do True Word Faith for Life. Copy, close. If you guys only knew, this brain injury has really devastated me. Well, it looks like it's this. I don't know. Click on it and see if it's different. But either way, if you look in community, now there you go. If you look in community, there will be a note from me with the new link to the new channel. and just subscribe to it anyway. And if I can post to this tomorrow, I will. And the next day, the next day, the next day. But if not, then I know at least I can post to that and you all will know and you will have that. So, and Heather, I appreciate that very, very much. Leilani, I appreciate that truly. All of you, you're a great blessing. And thank you so much. Well, listen, I don't want to make this long. It's already 15 minutes and I want to go like 5. So thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for listening. And thanks for being patient with me. I'll make it up to you, I promise.